Welcome back to Golf Extra. While the players who are actually playing golf are typically the ones that fans follow, there's also a secondary world made up by the caddies who support the professional players themselves. With that being said, just like golfers might change tours or sponsors, caddies also frequently change which players they carry the bag for. One recent example came when Tiger Woods' caddy, Joe LaCava, decided to switch over from Woods to Patrick Cantlay. But did he tell Woods? And what does this mean for Tiger's future? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Now, let's get right into the story of Joe LaCava. When he decided it was time for a caddy change in 2011, Woods was coming off an incredible run of form with his previous caddy, Steve Williams. While Williams' dismissal was regarded as a shock by many in the golf world, Woods evidently had his eyes on someone new, Joe LaCava. At the time, LaCava was working with a young Dustin Johnson, who had turned professional only a few years prior. It came as no surprise that LaCava was excited to work with a golfer that many consider the greatest player of all time. As he said later, he said, "Are you interested?" And I'm like, expletive, "Yeah, I'm interested." With LaCava, Woods returned to form, winning his first tournament in 2.5 years in March 2012. Woods would go on to win 8 tournaments with LaCava on the bag in 2012 and 2013 before disaster struck in 2014. Woods was forced to undergo a back procedure to address an injury, something that seemed like it could end his prime as a golfer. However, LaCava was always confident that his partner would return to the course, saying in an interview while Woods recovered from his surgery, "I know what he's capable of. I saw it these years I worked for him. We all know he has the ability. He certainly hasn't lost any of his work ethic. Does the back issue? It's tough in all sports, specifically golf. I still have faith he's going to continue to do well and win. My thought is he will overcome the injury, or whatever you want to call it. He might not be able to play as often as he would like. Once he's healed from this, he'll come back and play again and play well. My outlook is basically the same as when I started with him. He's Tiger Woods." During the long layoff, Tiger also considered his future with LaCava, saying in a podcast interview in 2017, "I told him, hey, if you want, I can go out and get you a bag, get one of these young upcoming guys, and you can go out and caddy for them. Hopefully you enjoy it and love it, but when I come back, I hope that I can call you up and maybe pry you away from that bag for a little bit." And he said, No, I'm committed to you. I'm committed to your return and you playing golf again." And I said, "Well, I understand that, but I don't know when that is or if that's even going to happen. So let me help you get another bag." But he keeps saying no. As it turns out, that was the right decision for both men involved. Woods returned to top-level golf in 2018 and fought his way back to the top 10 of the rankings with consistent play, including a win at the 2018 Tour Championship. However, his biggest triumph would come at the Masters tournament in 2019. In an improbable comeback win, Tiger cemented his legacy, and according to him, he couldn't have made the long journey back without LaCava by his side. In an interview immediately after the win, Woods elaborated. "I said, we did it, because we did. We did it together. Joey was there helping me go to my kids' soccer games when I couldn't drive a car. He came down here as a friend to Florida to try to nurse me back to health." He continued, "He's one of the most loyal human beings you'll ever meet. If anyone deserves a major championship, it's Joey. We've been through the fires together. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten one as a team until now, but now he's been part of 2 coats." LaCava's first coat, as Tiger called it, came in 1992, when he was the caddy for Fred Couples in his own Masters victory. However, the 2019 win with Tiger has to rank quite highly for LaCava in career accomplishments. However, it wasn't all uphill from there. Tiger suffered another setback in 2021, getting in a serious car accident. Since then, he hasn't been able to play much, leaving LaCava on the sidelines again. This time, a decision was eventually made, and it shocked the golf world. LaCava would be caddying for top 5 world player Patrick Cantlay, and the move stirred up some controversy. However, Cantlay tried to smooth it over, saying that he had acquired LaCava's services honestly. "I've been friends with Fred Couples a long time. He's been in Newport Beach, California for a number of years now, and we've played a lot of golf together. So I've heard a number of great things about Joe. You know, when I reached out to Joe, he said it was possible and ended up working out, and I'm really happy about it." That still leaves the question, did Cantlay reach out to Woods to ask his permission? As it turns out, he didn't ask Woods directly, but as LaCava explained in a recent interview, he had his own conversation with Woods in determining both of their futures. The conclusion that they came to is one that will disappoint many golf fans who have loved watching Tiger play over the years. Tiger's not going to play much going forward. Obviously, he's not retiring, but he's going to play 2 to 6 tournaments a year, LaCava. That's not many tournaments at all, which is unfortunate for golf fans. LaCava elaborated further by saying about the conversation with Tiger, "We didn't go into a lot about it. I know it's going to relieve some of the pain, which is good for him. Forget the golf for him. He needs to get healthier so he can enjoy himself on a day-to-day basis. This wasn't really surgery related. He was going to play 2 more tournaments at best. I wasn't actively looking. It was a timing thing. I missed it and I wanted to work more." But that still begs the question, was Tiger consulted on this decision or just informed? As LaCava tells it, "Tiger and I have talked about if something were to come up, feel free to do something. I know how much you miss it, how much you love caddying. When this opportunity arose, I checked with Tiger, and he said, 'You're crazy not to take the job. Go forward, go win some tournaments, go have a great time.' Still, it sounds like it wasn't an easy decision. What's great about this, though, is it allows LaCava and Woods to remain friends. LaCava agrees, saying, "It wasn't like it ended where he's healthy and going to play a full schedule. It's a different set of circumstances. It was still a tough call. But like Fred Couples 10 or 12 years ago, I'd like to think we're still going to be good friends, text back and forth, whatever." As for his plans going forward, LaCava is committed to Cantlay and to being his caddy, which is an enviable position. After all, Cantlay is one of the top young golfers in the world. LaCava agrees, saying about caddying for Cantlay, "That's my intention, as long as Patrick will have me going forward." While Cantlay might be a very promising golfer, he isn't without his issues. Recently, Cantlay was rebuked by many in the golf community for his incredibly slow pace of play at the 2023 Masters tournament. Cantlay has hit back at the critics saying, "Yeah, I'm definitely slower than average, have been my whole career. I definitely take my time, and when I hit my ball on a bulkhead, I'm definitely going to take my time to make sure I make the right decision and try to get the ball back into the right spot." That's all fine and well, but maybe adding an experienced caddy like Joe LaCava to his bag will help Cantlay to develop a quicker swing routine with more confidence. It might help Cantlay, and the rest of the guys on the tour would surely appreciate it as well. So, what do you think about Joe LaCava's switch to caddying for Patrick Cantlay? Do you think he'll improve Cantlay's slow play? Be sure to leave us a comment with what you think down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can watch our latest content updates as soon as they drop. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.